Are you feeling stressed or anxious? You're not alone. We all know the benefits of meditation, but what if there was an even better way to boost your mood? Well, according to a new study from Stanford neurobiologist Andrew Huberman, certain breathing techniques can do more than just calm your nerves. They can actually boost your mood. But which technique is the most effective? The results are in, and they might just change the way you think about stress relief. So without further ado, my name is Jeremy Colon, and this is The Dark Side of Fitness, episode 66. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my channel. We focus on transforming your body from the inside out. Suppose you're ready to take your fitness journey to that next level. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more whole body transformation content. Back in January, Stanford neurobiologist Andrew Huberman, Ph.D. tweeted, "Breathwork is better than meditation." As you might expect, people got stirred up. Dr. Huberman was referring to the latest study to come out of his lab. It compared a variety of breathing exercises to mindfulness meditation. The upshot, a specific type of breathing, cyclic sighing, boosted mood more effectively than everything else. At first, as things went in the social media space, people showered the tweet with love. Then predictably came the criticism, with long-term meditators claiming that Dr. Huberman's study was flawed. So who's right? Is it time to abandon meditation and encourage stressed out folks to do breathwork instead? Let's explore. Here's a study snapshot. Participants 108, mean age 28, sex 74 females, 34 males. What the study found. Published in Cell Reports Medicine, the study split roughly 100 people into 4 groups. Each group practiced one of the following techniques for 5 minutes a day. Cyclic sighing. Take one slow breath through your nose. Once your lungs fully expand, inhale again, then slowly and fully exhale and repeat. This is also known as physiological sigh. Box breathing. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4 and repeat. Cyclic hyperventilation. Inhale intensely through your nose, then exhale passively, allowing the air to release without effort through your mouth. Repeat 30 times. Then exhale as much air out of your lungs as possible. Wait for 15 seconds before inhaling again and repeat. Mindfulness meditation. Study participants paid attention to the area between their eyes, often called the third eye. Note, the study referred to this technique as mindfulness meditation, but that's a bit of a misnomer. An authentic mindfulness practice includes several types of awareness and acceptance exercises. More about that later. The results. After 28 days, cyclic sighing emerged as the most effective technique for boosting mood. However, all groups significantly reduced anxiety and negative moods and felt more positive overall. It's also important to note the trial occurred during COVID, with participants practicing remotely and filling out surveys on their adherence. The sample size was also pretty small, limiting what we can conclude from this study. Feeling skeptical about the power of breathwork and meditation? Trust me, I get it. But before you click away, stick with me. I got some expert coaching tips coming up that could revolutionize the way you approach stress relief. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Watch until the end to learn how to supercharge your mood and take control of your mental health. Here are some expert coaching takeaways for this study. Number 1, following your breath is only one part of mindfulness. One of the study's most significant limitations is the mindfulness group didn't do mindfulness. Based on Eastern spiritual practices, mindfulness was first popularized in the West by Jon Kabat-Zinn, Ph.D. at the University of Massachusetts, who used it to develop an 8-week program called Mindfulness-based Stress Reduction for people interested in reducing stress. Dr. Kabat-Zinn's course is highly researched and has led to spin-offs like mindfulness-based cognitive therapy for people with depression. When people enrolled in mindfulness-based stress reduction, they're taught to pay attention to their breathing and or bodily sensations, become aware of their thoughts, sensations, and feelings, name what they notice without judgment, let it go. When done as a complete practice, mindfulness helps people become more aware of situational triggers and negative and unhelpful thought patterns. If you think That sounds a lot like psychotherapy. You're onto something. An analysis of 209 studies that included more than 12,145 people determined that mindfulness, as described above, outperformed art therapy, imagery, relaxation, and even some forms of psychotherapy for treating depression and anxiety. Number 2, you don't have to choose one or the other. For example, breathing may be a short-term solution. Meditation may be a long-term one. It's helpful to think of mindfulness meditation and breathing techniques as tools rather than standalone remedies. Hammers are great for many things: tenderizing meat, nail pulling, and ripping out drywall. They're the best tools for those specific jobs. But hammers need to be more careful when it comes to changing a tire. For that, you'll want a lug wrench. Similarly, breathing techniques can quickly help people reduce anxiety or stress, often in a single session. They can help someone become more self-aware. On the other hand, if you want to change how you respond to hardships, mindfulness meditation will likely do a better job. Number 3, this isn't a competition. Internet influencers love to pit techniques against one another, showing which is the best. You will want to consider what's best for whom and in what situation. You may hate breathing exercises, complaining that breathwork makes you feel more anxious rather than less. Alternatively, a different person might say that mindfulness is boring. Still, other people might use breathwork in some situations, say while sitting in traffic, and meditation for others to help them survive a vacation with their in-laws. Then some folks don't like breathwork or mindfulness. Instead, loud heavy metal is where relaxation is. For those reasons, consider looking at a menu of options and then work to weigh the pros and cons of each. That way, through experimentation and iteration, you will eventually discover one or more techniques that work best for your needs. As we come to a closing, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me, and it's the reason why I continue to make valuable content like this for you. If you want to continue to see content like this, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss out on amazing expert tips. And until next time, see you in the next video. Thank you.